everyone! So today I have my January favourites for you all. I really love watching these videos, so I hope you guys enjoy watching them as well. I have a few makeup favourites and a few favourites that are out of the ordinary as well, so let's get started. I'll show you all of these. Okay, so to begin with, I'm going to start with my makeup favourites. So first of all, the very first favourite that I had during the month of January was my MAC eyeshadow in soft brown. Now, I used this for both a contour colour for my crease and also as a brow colour for my eyebrows. And I did that because I didn't want to tint my eyebrows because I'd gone to a red colour, but every time I tint my eyebrows, they always kind of renew themselves over a couple of weeks, and I start to look really patchy and really funny. So I like to fill my my brows with another colour so I can give it that the same effect as having coloured hair, but still removable pretty much, and it doesn't look really patchy as well. So I really like that. It's a multi-use product because you can use it on your eyes and in your brows as well. So that's always great for January because it's summer here and I go away a couple of times during January, so that's been really good for me. Now, this month I've been all about minimal makeup because it is summer and I like to look quite fresh. So I've been all about lashes as well because that really defines your eyes when you're not wearing a lot of makeup. My favourite individual lash flares are from Cara. Now, I love these ones. They're in the medium and they're really quite full and they look really nice. They're quite foolproof as well. They sit really nicely on the eyes. And I'm actually going to do an experiment with these ones using the eyelure semi-permanent glue and see if they hold up pretty well for an extended period of time. Because I got the eyelure products and the glue works awesomely as far as I can tell, but the lashes were so crappy. They're just thin and sparse and I really don't like them. So that's my do not get for my January favourites. So the Cara ones used with duo glue are great. I'm going to see how they work as permanent ones as well. So we'll see how we go. I'll let you guys know how that goes. The next thing I've got here is the Benefit Erase Paste used with the Stila number 33 foundation and concealer brush. Now, I'm a shift worker, so I quite regularly get up at 3:30 a.m. and the Erase Paste is awesome for covering up under eye circles. Now, this one is, I've only had it for January, so it's quite well used, but I find that it's just really creamy. I like something really creamy under my eyes because I get quite dry under there. So I like something that's really nice and creamy that I can use under my eyes that gives good coverage and also diminishes dark circles. And the Erase Paste is great for that. If you use like their powder flage over the top, it won't crease at all. I know that people are concerned about using kind of creamy concealers under the eyes, but I haven't had a problem with this one, so I really like that. And I use it with the number 33 brush, like I said, because this one's a really stiff kind of dome-shaped brush, and I really like that because you can get right up under the eyes and you can really blend it nicely and then blend it with the foundation brush as well. And this gets into all the nooks and crannies on your face. I don't know why I didn't think of having a dome-shaped foundation brush before, but it works like a dream. It's probably one of the best brushes I own, and this is definitely one of my favourites for January, so that's worth having a look at. Now, like I said, I really like the minimal makeup look for January because it is so hot here. So I've been using the Benefit Highbrow on quite a regular basis. So I've actually been using this one as both a brow highlight and an inner corner highlight. I really like this one for an inner corner highlight because it is that beautiful linen pink colour, whereas their Eye Bright is just a little bit purple for my skin colour. So I really like that. It's really nice and creamy and easily blendable, so it works really nicely as a highlighter and it really wakes up your eyes and makes them look really bright on the inner corner there. So that's definitely been one of my favourites this month, especially because I'm not getting quite as much sleep as I'm used to because it's so hot and so humid here at the moment. Now, in terms of a minimal kind of makeup look, my favourite look for January has been using the Inglot number 51 pigment, which is this beautiful kind of mushroomy golden brown. And these pigments are so pigmented. When I used to work there, they had all of these beautiful colours, but their pigments were by far the best product that they had, I thought anyway. It doesn't matter if you use them wet or dry, they have exactly the same colour payoff, and they're just an absolutely beautiful product. I really recommend them. But this colour in particular, the 51, is a really nice neutral colour, so you can use it to deepen up the eyes a little bit. And with the Kevyn Aucoin Basic Brown Eyeliner, I like a brown eyeliner for a minimal look. It just gives this really quite smoky look that can look quite dressed up, but it's not too overdone. And this is a beautiful eyeliner. It's nice and creamy, and I find that it doesn't smudge as much as maybe the MAC Feline does, or I really love the stila smudge stick liners, but they really crease on me, so I really like this pencil. It's really nice, it's smudgeable, but it does dry down. And you can set it with like a neutral shadow, kind of like MAC Woodwinked, and it'll stay on all day. So I really, really like that eyeliner. It's definitely one of my favourites for a minimal look, which is great during January for me. Then, talking about minimal makeup, two products that work so well together for the cheeks are benetint, which gives this beautiful rosy, just really natural looking cheek, paired with Benefit High Beam, which is one of the best highlighters I've ever used. Because it's a liquid, it's really easily blendable, but it doesn't sit in the pores the way most highlighters do. And it just gives this beautiful sheen to the skin. It doesn't look glittery. It doesn't look overly fake. It just looks like really dewy, moist skin. And the High Beam is a great colour for my skin tone. Now, in terms of more of an olive-based skin tone, the Moonbeam, which has the gold and the pink instead of the white and the pink, would be a great colour for olive skin tones. So it's just a beautiful product. It blends really nicely. If I was a little bit more tanned, I would go for the Moonbeam because I love that colour as well. But the High Beam definitely makes it to my January favourites for sure. Now, during January, I've been absolutely obsessed with lip products. You'll see I've got a haul coming up, and I have been going nuts with the lip products. But my favourites for January, starting off with a base, has been the Sara Happ lip slip. This is just a really beautiful, creamy lip balm, and it makes dry skin melt off your lips. I have never had such soft, plump, just moist-looking lips ever in my entire life. So this is a really nice product. It smells lovely. It smells kind of sugary, but it's got a rosy kind of scent to it as well. And this uses a lot of essential oils to kind of to really moisturize and moisten your lips. So that's a really nice product to look for. It is a little bit steep on price, but you get a lot of product for that and you don't need to use very much. So it's quite a nice one. And I have previously used things like by Terry Balm de Rose, and it just doesn't compare. The lip slip is by far the best lip balm that I've used. During January, I've also been obsessed with nude lips, and Creme de Nude from MAC is by far the best nude I've tried. It's not too pink, it's not too beige, it's nude. And that's what I love about it. It just it doesn't give that concealer lip. It still has a little bit of colour to it, but it's great as a colour on its own and also as a mixer colour. At the moment, I'm using it with Momento Lip Tar from Obsessive Compulsive on my lips, and it's just given a really nice kind of nudie pinky kind of colour. And that's what I love about the cream sheen lip products from MAC. They're really great for mixing, and they're quite glossy. They're not too drying either, which is good with the OCC lip tars because they can be a little bit dry, but they last forever. And this colour has been my favourite for January, definitely, because it just lasts on the lips. I can wear it and not have to look in the mirror all the time, and I can put a gloss over the top and I know it's still going to be there and not look patchy. So that's been great this month. The next thing I have is my favourite skincare product. Now, this is my favourite for January because my skin gets really oily during summer, and my skin has a tendency to break out on the cheeks here. So I have been using the Dr. Dennis Gross MD peel pads. Now these are an awesome alpha and beta hydroxy peel, and they're gentle enough to use every day. So I really love these. I like them in the little sachets for summer because they don't dry out, and they're a lot more hygienic as well. So these are probably one of my favourite products ever, and I have no intention of ever stopping using these because I love how my skin reacts with them. It gets rid of any breakouts, it closes up your pores, it gives you a really smooth look on your skin as well. So they are a great product. So they're by far, if you're looking for something to just fix your skin, these every single day will do it for you. Pretty much something that I used to recommend to everybody because they are just that great of a product. So I love those products. Definitely my favourite for January, has stopped my breakout, so it's great. The next product I have is a hair product, and this is the bedhead, Tigi bedhead Dumb Blonde smoothing stuff. And to get my hair to this colour, it was quite dark before, so they had to bleach it a little bit, and my ends kind of just ended up really dry. And this smooths it over and just makes it feel and look really soft. And it smells beautiful. It smells kind of coconutty and kind of fruity at the same time, so it's a really nice product. And I used to use this when I was blonde, and it worked for my blonde hair, so I knew it would work on the dryness that I have now as well. So that's definitely my favourite hair product for January, because my hair, I go swimming a lot during summer, so it does have a tendency to dry out a bit more anyway. So definitely something to go for if you get any dry ends or your hair starts to look a little bit frizzy. That'll just smooth it down, and you can use it with heat products as well, and it'll protect your hair. And the next thing I have as one of my January favourites is a piece of jewellery. It is my Tiffany's bead bracelet with the Return to Tiffany tag. This was bought for me for Christmas by my best mate, and I absolutely cherish it. Tiffany's pieces are really classic and really lovely to wear on a day-to-day basis, and they don't go out of fashion, and a Tiffany's piece will last you forever. And I am so grateful to my friend for getting this for me for Christmas, and I will cherish it forever. I love Tiffany's, and she knows that, and she loves Tiffany's. So this is going to be in my heart for a very long time. So yes, I love it, and I've been wearing it every day during January, so that is definitely my favourite. And then something a bit more out of the ordinary, my favourite occasion of January. I will put a photo up right now that will absolutely explain it. Now. I got to meet a cheetah at the National Zoo and Aquarium. I actually got to meet 3 of them, and it was the most awesome experience, courtesy of one of my good friends, Simon. He got it for me for my birthday. We've been friends for a while, so he's absolutely lovely. He came along with me to the zoo, and I got to go into the enclosure with the cheetahs on my own, and I got to pat them, and they were feeding and stuff like that, and they purr. I didn't realise that cheetahs purr instead of roar, so they are actually classified as a small cat that way. But yeah, it was so awesome, and I can't believe that I was so comfortable with them. I thought that I would be a little bit scared, but no, I got in there and it was just awesome experience, and definitely my favourite of January, if not the whole year. So yeah. I hope you enjoyed my January favourites, and yeah, I hope to be doing these more often and more regularly, so let me know what you think. I'll talk to you all soon. Bye!